What is up, my legends? We are back, and we're going to do some more KOF today. So one of my major questions that I get is how my characters are getting to 18,000 to 20,000, and what my workflow is for all that. So we're going to use the lovely Mai right here as the example for that. All right, so in order to get your power to that, you need to do a few things. So one, all of your cards need to be 6-star and have beneficial stats for that particular character that will give your CP overall rise. Now my CP for her right now is only 18,574, as you can see right here. Now some of it does come from your core, and you need to have a max core, of course. And the rest of it all comes from actually getting to level 90 and having sets. You see, we're using the cooler set right here, and two of my cooler pieces are not even at 6-star right now, so I could definitely be stronger. I don't have my my special all the way up as well yet too, and I don't have all my optional stuff up all the way back. That's why she's not 20k. But one of the reasons for that is because I changed, because I know if you guys remember my earlier video, she was around 20, but that's because I mix and match and put things in certain places, and now other characters have this gear, well, some of the gear, and this is why I decided I wanted to put for her. Now, this Athena one right here, this is just here. I eventually want to get this out of here and put something else here, because this is basically for Athena herself. But it's fine for now because it gives stats that she relatively needs that also levels up her power. Now, in order to actually get better stats, as you can see, go back again so I can show you. We're at 18,574. So we'll go to this one right now, and we'll go to level up. Now, I am going to go and actually use the same element to actually level her. And in order to actually level this optional skill right here, which is at level 2, you head all the way over. See, we're here. Head all the way over to the 4th one, which is the gray one. And you have these items, which is pretty much, I'll just click on it for you guys. And these items right here, which pretty much can upgrade just basically your skill, not the actual overall level. You don't want to do that. It's just basically upgrading your skill. And you see skill level up right here went to 44%. So now we need to come up with more. So I'm gonna come up with more according to the element, which is yellow on the card in the top left right there. So we want to go with these, and I'm just gonna go ahead and use this because normally I would use like a weaker optional card. Like I would head over here and then use something weak down here. Maybe a 3 will make it 100%. I don't ever want to risk it. A 3 did make it 100%. I never use any of these cards, so that's good, 100%. Now, if you want optimal for your money, you should do this before the card is actually leveled up all the way. That's optimal for your money. So just make sure that when you have all your resources and everything else like that, you don't want to waste resources or waste EXP. Make sure you do it like when it's at 1 to 25. Me personally, I already have them maxed, and that's just the way it is. So I'm wasting EXP right now. And as you can see, went up to level 3. Me personally, I don't like the gamble on this because somehow these games always manage to make you lose that gamble. So I just want to always make sure that I'm always going to get that power no matter what. Now, as you can see, it went up 18,601. That's how you gain your CP right there. You also want to make sure that you're using a set that'll actually help out. You don't have to be honest with you, but you still want to make sure that you're using a set that's going to help out. And any optional cards that they're actually giving stats to actually help out the character. I like the basic attack damage on Mai because her normals are extremely good, and it works out in auto and in manual. When you get her normals going, she pretty much, as long as you know how to stagger her combos, she can damn near infinity juggle as long as you have good options. And all of that's her normals along with her specials, so you can just obliterate people, period. Like bosses, PvP like anybody. Of course, it's not going to work in like live arena or something like that. That's just all base stats. But we're talking about everywhere else, especially if you want to have her as a carry character. I think this card is great for having her as a carry character because she uses a lot of her normals along with her specials, and they do a lot of damage, and they override a lot of the characters in the game. She just beats people with her normals majority of the time, especially her fan spin. Ridiculous move. So like I said, that's pretty much how you do it. Rock out, and that's how I get my teams and how I get my characters. Basically, all of them up to 1800. Of course, you need to have cards. Now, I'm starting to run out of cards as because I'm starting to have too many characters that I need to start using because I'm making element sets. So that's why things started getting spread out. And I am going back and starting to now level all these cards individually, and it costs you resources because you need to go in. Show you guys real quick. Go into event quest. You need to start paying attention to this stuff now and getting cards like, you know, Yashiro. Again, as you can see right here, you have a chance to gain like these EXP cards, which is good. His card is pretty good as well. And normally we have a special type of event card going on, but we don't have it going on right now where they actually give you other options. But we just don't have it right now because we have other things going on. So I guess they figured they weren't going to actually do that. But if you want to farm resources, this is a good place to farm resources and just go in. Now, of course, it's going to cost you AP to do all that and get this stuff so you can actually level your cards. And it's up to you according to what's more important to you at the time. Like, do you need resources or do you not need resources? But me personally, this is just the stuff that I do in order to be able to level up my stuff. Now, if you want to, no, this is the wrong place. Now, if you want to go in and actually get like individual stuff to get evolution, that's this right here. So say, actually, I'm gonna do this right now because I didn't know I didn't do it. All right, so all that's good right now. So when matter of fact, I might as well do evolution on 2 of those cards right now so you guys could see. But I don't have a lot of resources all the way around. So let's do 7. We'll do 7 right now to make sure that I can do one. Yep. So, and you see we're getting set cards. Even though I don't particularly need this set card, this is kind of like HP for like tanks and stuff like that. And this set card is basically penetration, which, I mean, considering who was on the card, you kind of want to penetrate them, but I don't understand why they're whatever. But it's better than the other card. The 5-star penetration card is dudes in the sauna. That's just gross. So yeah. So what I want to do, and the reason why I did this just now with these 2 is I wanted to make sure I have enough resources to actually limit break one of those. Can you not? I don't want that. All right, so we're gonna limit break this one. You see we have evolve right here, and we need to make this, and that's the reason why I went in there. Let's go to the craft page. I just wanted to make sure I have enough resources, and look at that. I don't even have enough resources. So we're gonna go here. Again, two, 3. Should have enough now. Using all my skip cards. Definitely have enough now, so let's use that too. Capacity, yeesh. All right, so let's go into cards. And let's sell something that we need. Get rid of the BS down here. Let's get rid of these. We just need to get them in here. All right, so there we go. Got our cards. And we're gonna do this one. Gonna evolve it. We have enough right here to evolve it. Remember, before I do that, we were at 18,601. Plus your 20,000 on the gold. Bam! And it goes back to level 1. And like I said, if you want to actually go into skilling up, this will be a good time to skill up, because now you can actually get EXP for skilling up. Typically I do not like actually using the off element stuff, because as you can see, it doesn't really do all that well. So it's up to you if you want to gamble and actually do that. As you get higher, it's going to be harder to actually do that. But, you know, I'm like I said, I'm kind of like whatever on it, because I just want to get this power so I can show you the power difference right now. But normally I wouldn't do that. I would try to gamble as much as I can early to get the EXP coefficient, but I don't want to gamble right now because I don't have a lot of resources to be gambling. I can just use this to level up stats on the other cards rather than try to gamble to get this to 7. I think that's a little bit more important. Like if I have another card that's just level 1, like get the attack up on that card and or multiple cards and get CP across the board, and just rather than just gamble on this. Now, that's me. You don't have to do it because, you know, no, some people think differently, but that's just the way that I like to do it. All right, that's 23. Do I even have enough resources? I don't. I really actually don't have enough resources to push this up, so I'm gonna have to farm that a little bit. So this is only gonna be at 26 right now. I don't have a lot of skip tickets right now, so that's fine. But as you can see, we're 27 to 30. Level 6 card. And as you can see, we're up to 18,907 from that. So when that card gets up to where it's going to be, I'll probably be at 19k, and then I'll do the other one. It'll probably be like 19,500, and then I'll put the rest of it into leveling up the skills, and then she'll be back to 2,000 again. And you know, that's how it is. But you have to actually, me personally, I want to spread out my power rather than just have it all in Mai and stuff like that, and have it all. I had it all in Mai and Ling and everything else, so I'm just starting to spread stuff out and put the power everywhere, so I can have a whole bunch of 18,000 characters. Now the problem is that I don't have a lot of set cards to do this on every character, so that's gonna be neither here nor there. Now what you can do is you can start doing a 4-star cards and start bringing the 4-star cards up until you start getting the 5-star cards. Especially if you're free to play, you're not gonna have a bunch of 5-star set characters. I mean 5-star set cards to be doing that on. So hope you guys understand. That's pretty much how you do it. How you get your character strong, and how I'm getting my character strong, and how I'm building like my whole arsenal of characters right now. Now the other thing, people are asking, how am I farming rubies, and how am I farming affinity? So what I'm actually doing is I'm using the multiple tactic. Now you see right now, what the recent thing that I farmed was Chin Gensai, and I was going after his particular food. Now this also helps my rank and helps me level faster, and what I'm doing is I'm going to the highest that I can complete, which I'll just go to like this. And that's the reason why this team was here in the first place. And then I'm just auto battling the entire thing, the entire time, which ranks me up and gives me the food. So then I turn around, as you can see, you go to favorite fighter, and you see that I can now give this food to all of these guys. And what that allows me to do is we go all the way up to 10. I'm not going to 15, just to 10. And that allows me to get the 50 rubies. As you can see, And I stopped there. And then later on, if I want to come back and get the character parts, then I will come back and get the character parts. But now we got that 50. We're up to 613 right now. I just didn't do it that much yesterday because I had other things that I wanted to do and that I was working out, as you can see, getting other characters and stuff like this. All right, so you see we put that up to 10, so we just go to the next one. All right, so that's the highest I can go is to 8 right now. All right, so then we get the currency again up to 653 now on that. I like to just take it to 10, just make it whatever. You can even do it a little bit more streamlined than that and just go to 9 if you want to, but I just like 10, a nice even number. But if you want to go even cheaper than that, just go to 9, because you see you get the full ruby resource at 9. Like I said, me personally, I just take it to 10. And then I'll just go back in and farm all over again. And that's how I'm farming. That I'm just picking a character and going down the characters. I don't like, I'm gonna run out of characters eventually, but this is how I'm farming that up without spending it, because I don't want to just spend after everything all the time. It feels better to me to earn and rank up my stuff rather than just sitting up there and just, as soon as I see something, gotta buy it, because it makes me feel like I didn't earn it, like I didn't do anything or I didn't play skillfully. Again, that's just a me thing. You don't have to do that, but that's just how I'm doing it. And you don't necessarily have to be super strong to do this. You can pick any of this stuff right here. It's gonna, of course, level you lower, and then you might not get all the resources from the same stuff like if you use expert, because when you go into expert, you have a chance at, you know, getting these capsules and stuff like that, which helps you out in resources and also gets you an obscene amount of leveling items, which you're gonna see right here. Let me find somebody to level. As you can see, like, this is 10,000 right now, because that's just how much I've been grinding it out. All right, so let's go to the summons and we wrap it up. We're not gonna make this take too much. Can you get off the screen? I don't do that. It seemed like that got more obnoxious. Oh, let's do the elements, because this will help my Shermie. Let's do that. I'm not sure. That might actually push my Shermie to being 90 now. I gotta look. It might be. I might be able to catch a 90 with Shermie. But we have some summons, so let's do that, and we can get out of here. I've taken enough of your time. So again, to recap, you know, pretty much that's how I gain my power on all my characters, and when I do that, I actually level them. Okay. All right, Athena. I'm actually slowly pushing this along, which is funny. So the free one over here. All right, give me the goodies. Plink. Like, give a brother 5-star. Actually, this is a good one, because what this card does is, this is the lower version of the cooler card, as you can see right here, and it has a chance to actually give you attack. So if you don't have the cooler, then you can use the Terry card. As you can see, I have a good deal of them, so it's not bad to actually get that. All right, so let's go into the Summer Festival. More freebies again. See if we get anything hot. We all have Angel. Oh, this is red. We got something. Something else turn red? All right, so what? Is this K? It is. Nice. Let's go. Take that sip. All right, so we don't need to care about the rest of them. We got Swimsuit Boy. Another green. Like, out of nowhere, I have so many green units. It hurts. It hurts so much. And I don't really need them anymore because I'm 100% done with that event. Like, I did all of that shit. That shit is a wrap. That shit is absolutely a wrap with the team that I showed you guys before. Why is it just going all the way past it? Can I just not see that anymore now? There we go. So we're flat done. I went all the way up to that because I actually spent a lot of resources. Like you see, my points are ridiculous. Like I got a lot of time score points basically from using that particular team that I had showed you guys before. Like the points was just out of control, completely out of control, and it just allowed me to get everything in this shop. So from here, the best I can do if I want to is just, you know, farm more points again to get gold, which eventually I will. But for right now, as you saw, I need just resources other places, and I'm farming for Orochi, so I can actually get him out. Now, if you want to look at an infinity loop, this is an infinity loop. It will cost you a little bit of your currency because you're gonna have to spend AP, but essentially you can farm literally all day. Now, as you can see, I am out of resources right now, and what you do is, being that you're gonna get 50 rubies back, is just spend 30 to get AP and continue to keep doing and farming and getting your character parts, and you just farm. You can literally farm all day for free, basically, and you'll just keep getting the resources back, and you'll keep getting characters. Like I said, you're gonna run out of characters eventually, but you rank up super fast. You get a whole bunch of EXP items. You will never need EXP items for the rest of your life in this game with this method, and you'll build gold. Actually, it builds gold a little bit over time, and you build capsules over time because you'll get capsules as well. Like, this is just a awesome grinding method, and you can farm out characters basically for free. And then, of course, if you get a new character, there's more 50 for you. So the more characters you have, the easier this is actually going to be, especially getting all the low level bullshit and stuff like that. So I personally, like, if there's any character that you want to run after and go get that's cheesy, like I went and got Geese eventually, then that's fine. Oh, and last, I did not want this video to be this long, but this is kind of like irritating because people keep doing this. You can get 94 Rugal for free. Do not spend the ticket on that shit. I had to keep telling people that, and they'd be like, oh, but he can't do. Yes, you get him for free. You know why you get Rugal for free? I'm going to the exchange right now. It's because he's one of the story people. No, not this exchange. And I don't know why people keep making that mistake. Do not spend your free ticket on 94 Rugal. You're being bad. Being bad. Don't do that. You see how it says not owned? Right there, not owned, but I could buy it. That's because he is a soul event. As you can see right there, you can actually farm him. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna do this. I'll be damned if I'm gonna spend a ticket on a character that I could just slowly piece together. You got me effed up. Rugal is a soul event. And I don't know why people was in the comment section talking about spend on Rugal. He's a soul event. Why? Why are you doing that? Why are you spending a ticket on that? That's hella lazy. He's a soul event. And he's a soul event that you can do on multiple levels. I don't get it. I don't get it. Why are you doing that? Don't do that. Don't spend your ticket on that. I'm gonna get him eventually like this, but I'm not using the ticket on it. So don't use a ticket on Rugal. I will catch you guys next video. I hope I gave you a lot of information. See you soon, and peace.